Tired of watching Logan cook over there.
He's not even cooking.
Whatever he's doing now. I don't know. No more time for that because it's now the CouncilCast. And welcome to episode 145, being recorded on November 17th, 2020. The Council is now in session, and as with every week, we will make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
Random shit?
With little background and next
so
to no
much
expertise.
delay.
All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever. So welcome to the cooking episode of the Council, where we are just going to sit and watch a pot of water boil, I guess.
Heyo.
And while we wait for that to happen, we're going to talk about SpaceX taking some more astronauts into space.
Yes.
So who doesn't like to see skinny black and white things go up into the air?
That's
Huh.
I'm
listening.
It's too early to break Logan.
Well,
Can you be more specific?
So SpaceX apparently this weekend they launched the first crewed NASA mission up to the International Space Station with 4 astronauts on board.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused about the skinny black and white things.
were you? Were
I
you
was.
really?
Yes.
They're flat black and white New York cookies, guys. Come on.
I'm a little disturbed that might have turned somebody on. I don't know. But it did get hot. But they're now in the cold vacuum of space. So, this is kind of the follow-up to the demo launch earlier this year. But now the NASA is returning, or using SpaceX to return their astronauts to space. So good for them.
Yeah,
That's
I like how they
crazy.
brought Yoda with them.
Yeah. Their gravity detector, or anti-zero G detector, was a Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian,
Baby
funny.
Yoda.
also known as the Child, apparently.
So why are they sending more people into space?
Well, why
You
not?
can't bring a child to space.
They are swapping out people on the ISS
Oh, why?
because you can't stay in space forever.
Well, then why do we
Because-
keep going?
Not with that attitude.
Because there's
Why?
science to be done.
What's science?
What
What's
you're
to
doing
be
right
done?
now is science.
I just don't understand. Like, we keep going, right? If there's any validity to the whole, what was we found extraterrestrials?
Venus?
No, the UFOs that landed on Earth were actual UFOs, where the materials were engineered at the molecular level. The whole release of information that just came out.
I don't think that has anything to do with SpaceX taking people to space.
Well, I'm just wondering, why do we keep going to space when we need to start actually making spacecrafts that can stay in space? You can't just keep
That's-
swapping people out.
I don't think it's the spacecraft that's the issue. It's the people that's the issue.
These are all great.
Hot.
Well, you know what? I give SpaceX thumbs up for taking more people to space.
Cool.
Thumbs up for
I can-
space.
I concur.
So that capsule can actually hold 7 people. The Dragon capsule.
There's 7 seats in it?
7.
They can configure it for 7 seats.
Really?
And each
Wow.
seat is custom made.
Sounds expensive.
Really?
Yep. For each individual rider.
I thought they were just like hammocks. I mean, that's pretty custom. Conforms to your body.
How did that
For sure.
happen? So wait, they get 7 people. How many trips are they doing?
Damn.
Did they just do one recently? Was that it?
Well, they had
Or are they
one.
sending another one up soon?
They're
One
sending
trip
up
per
another
person.
one. They're sending up another one in early spring, I think.
One trip per cosmonaut.
Really?
I don't know. I think the big deal is they don't have to rely on sending our astronauts to Russia to launch them anymore.
Yeah, we don't have to pay out the ass for the Suez.
So that's like what, a
So-
space taxi?
Yeah, there you go.
Space taxi?
What is it? It's always on surge pricing.
Yes.
Dope.
Very high surge pricing.
I should learn how to drive a space taxi. I can make bank.
Actually, one of the reasons we might be sending them to space, Logan, is to figure out how to stop the asteroid of Apophis from hitting Earth.
That would be
What?
a good use of sending people to space.
That would be a good
the-
use.
Pope Cis Asteroid?
The
I-
Pope
I-
cyst?
I don't
Pope-
know how to pronounce this. A
Spell
Hocus
it.
pocus.
Apophis?
Hoxus poxus.
A Pope cyst asteroid?
Shoop doobity doop doop.
Mime it.
Yeah,
Mine it.
maybe
Mine it for ice.
Huh. Mine the asteroid?
For ice.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you would need to if it hits Earth. You can just wait for the ice to come to you.
Well, yeah, but
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
if we wait until it hits Earth, then our global warming issues won't be issues anymore. I'm just saying we could probably solve our global warming issues if we mined the asteroid for ice now and dumped it in our ocean.
Apophis.
Maybe the lack of heat will push the asteroid away or something, like
You want to add ice cubes to the ocean to cure global warming?
I mean,
Genius.
there's a future documentary that
Wait, so
showed that it's possible.
to prevent global warming, we just have to wait for this asteroid to hit the Earth in 2068, and it will then stop our global warming?
As far as you know.
Sure, cool the ocean off.
All the robots pushed the Earth's orbit farther out. That's what happened.
Well, it didn't work every time. Like, it stopped working after a while, so it's only a solution for us now.
Well, I think they have got some time to figure it out, because this thing's going to come and hit us apparently in 2068. It has a 1 in 530,000 chance of hitting us.
What?
That's better than none.
We better find some drillers, get them
Yeah.
ready to go.
Oh no, actually apparently it is ranked 3rd on NASA's most likely to hit Earth list. And actually it has a higher chance of hitting us than that. It's a 1 in 150,000 chances of hitting us.
Oh, please, God, let it be this time.
So, we've got until 2068. That's when apparently it's going to come in smack into us. But apparently it's going to come pretty close to the Earth in 2029 as well. So maybe SpaceX can launch some people up, and maybe we can figure out how to stop it.
Isn't that how we got the Fantastic Four? They went up
Nope.
to observe an asteroid passing by.
That was a lab experiment gone wrong.
No, you're thinking
No,
of the Hulk.
Fantastic Four was in space.
Actually, they all jumped into a vat of radioactive fluid.
No, you're thinking of the Joker.
They were exposed to cosmic rays
Wow.
during an outer space test flight in an experimental rocket ship.
Well, maybe somebody in 2029 will become the next Fantastic Four. I don't know. Thumbs up for the
Cool.
Fantastic Four.
I feel sorry for the guy who becomes like the Rock dude. Like, that would just
I
suck.
wouldn't- I wouldn't mind being that guy.
All right, we'll send Logan up there. He can become the rock guy. We'll be all good to go.
You can be the rock guy. Wouldn't you like to study geology? It's the best of all the sciences.
You can be called the Thing.
So apparently it was in 2029, this asteroid is going to come within 19,000 miles of Earth, which is closer to Earth than some satellites that currently are in orbit.
Really? I didn't know that.
19,000
close.
miles?
What if it
How
hits
close
the
is the
satellite?
moon?
Like, that would be crazy.
Oh, it's
If it
way
happens-
closer than the moon.
How far away is the moon, though?
It is 238,000 miles.
Whoa, wait, what? There's going to be a real asteroid? Can we see it? Can I take pictures?
Yeah, actually you could.
Is it
So-
planning to hit Earth?
Not in 2029.
How
Bust
big?
out your big lens.
I'm going to buy that point. I'll
Literally,
have purchased.
this is the whole entire thing we've been talking about. Now you don't know when it's going to hit Earth.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
He thought we were still on the cooking show.
In 2068, it'll hit Earth, apparently. But yes, in 2029, you should be able to see it with the naked eye as it goes through near Earth orbit.
Now, what if I
So
would
it's gonna
like
go
to be a
through
little
near
more
Earth
modest?
Then it's going to spend a little bit more time circling because it's going to slingshot around Earth and get sucked back in and whap, just like when you put a coin in one of those things
Whap,
at the mall
whap,
and it circles and gets closer and closer and then it.
Surprisingly accurate, yes.
Yes, that's exactly what'll happen.
Damn, that's going to be scary.
Surprisingly
so great.
accurate.
Looks like a cab driver.
Do you think?
Now you know what I do all night.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. And we'll be so old, and our grandkids will all be like, or they'll be like, this is so scary, and we'll be like, yeah, we lived through 2020, and they'll be so mad at us.
Actually,
They're like, yeah, uphill both ways.
in 2068, we'll just be like, hey, you should go check out the CouncilCast. We talked about this.
they'll be like, wait, you? How long have you been doing the CouncilCast? Be like, we're still doing it.
Oh man, that would be great. Even if we're not doing it every week, we should be doing it once a month in 2068.
We'll be on episode, I don't know, 5,000.
Silas, you need to pick up the Canon EF 1200 millimeter lens. Take pictures of that.
Boo, Canon.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. I mean, it
It's
won't work great with the autofocus features on my Sony camera, but I'd be happy to. Wait, the
He's-
Canon.
He's
Wait, this
gonna
Canon.
have the same. Sorry, guys.
This Canon, is this the one you're talking about?
No,
The Canon EF 70 to 200.
no, the 1200.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Well, I mean, if it's that close to Earth, would you even really need that big of a lens? Couldn't I just get a good picture with my iPhone?
Sure. You can always get a great picture with your iPhone if you attach it to a telescope.
You should use that Canon to take a picture.
Can I attach the Canon lens to my Android phone?
Yes,
I mean, if you want to.
absolutely. I'm pretty sure they make an adapter for that. Just like Chevy is now making adapters for your internal combustion car
Ooh!
to change it
One
into
hell-
an electric vehicle.
What's
So
that
I-
thing that cool
I can
people
take
do like
my,
this or
my
something?
Cruise and make it electric.
Yep.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
sorta.
I mean, you can already do that on your own. It's not a difficult thing to do. You can also convert it into an H2O hydrogen processing car instead of a gasoline
That takes too much
car.
work. I want them to do it for me and then to get factory warranty.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Factory schmactory.
So this is just so Chevy, just like they sell crate engines for internal combustion, they are now going to put together a retrofit kit for making your car into an EV. They're basically going to reuse a bunch of parts from their Blazer EV and their Bolt EV production line.
Nice.
So it's going to
That's
include
genius of them.
200 horsepower motor, and then they're going to use the 60 kilowatt hour battery from the Bolt.
Wait, so you can just roll in and get this conversion kit done to your vehicle?
Well, I
They
mean,
see me
not
roll
at,
in.
not at Chevy, but I mean, you could essentially buy
Trying to
it
catch
and
me
take it to
wide and
somebody
nerdy.
who could mod
Oh.
your car and do it. Yes, just like if you bought an engine and were rebuilding a car or something.
Got it.
Yeah, but they're gonna get some third party somebody that they support to come into their garage that says, "Well, we don't do the work, but we've got guys who work in our shop that do the work. They can do it for you."
I mean,
Just
what are
like
you even
tint.
saying?
I have no idea.
I don't know. He's high on fucking jam.
We haven't paid attention to what he's been saying all day.
Got it.
You know how you take you buy a new car and you get like the tinted windows? It's like
Yeah.
it's never the manufacturer who's doing the tint. It's always a third party who comes in and does the tint.
Well, it's
You're
a
like-
specialty process. You can't just let anybody tint your windows. What? This guy. Oh, man.
Come on,
Oh, everyone wants a tinted window. Nobody wants to pay for it.
you know better than that.
What was always what I grew up saying all the time.
You know better than that.
Everyone wants a tinted window and nobody wants to pay for it. Words to live by.
Oh man,
Sounds about right.
I grew up saying that.
Funny, I grew up saying, "Ah, geez, guys."
That's really cool, actually. The whole electric car thing. I'd be curious to see like what's the limitation. So how old is the car? Like, you can't really convert any cars older than, etc.
So I don't think there is like going to be a whole lot because they actually did it in a 1977 K5 Blazer.
Ooh.
77, huh?
Did it have
77.
mothballs?
No.
Blazer. 77.
What were the cuts of Blazers in the 70s?
So is that
Like
still
wide
an
lapel?
OBD1? Are they? Is a part of the kit like a whole new computer system then as well? I guess.
Not
it-
not necessarily. So it looks like they'll send you the stuff, the battery pack, the controller, and the motors. But like, depending on how old it is, you may have to buy some extra parts. So
Okay.
you
Because
may need to
this-
install like an electric steering kit, an electric,
Yeah.
water pump, an
Yeah.
electronic controller for your gauges and stuff like that. So, I mean,
You mean it won't work with pneumatic only?
it probably won't work if you have like something being driven from a pneumatic or hydraulic pump mounted to the engine.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point I was getting at. Like, even if you're swapping, like, how does the battery connect to the general systems within like your simple control systems within the car, right? Because the computer system on a 77 would never have been advanced enough. They didn't switch to OBD2 until the late 80s, early 90s, and that is what we're still running on today. So if they're swapping it out on like they're buying up a shit ton of new parts too, aside from their kit
Logan
to get it to
language.
work right. So anyway, I think that's interesting.
I'm down to clown.
Yeah, I think so. They are saying they're going to make it they're going to certify dealers and aftermarket shops. So I guess maybe you could actually go to a Chevy dealer and have them do this for you. So
Oh,
Well, the day I buy a Chevy will be the day that I'm dead.
isn't there a song
so-
about a Chevy? Something about my Chevy.
Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Yeah. It's about That's about American Pie, but okay.
Yeah, I
Listen.
give it a thumbs up for them giving it a try. Make it accessible for more people. Sure.
Wait, you know what? It's cars. I get confused easily. I'm just not going to worry about it.
It's probably safe.
What are you confused about?
Thumbs up for space.
Yeah, so if you want to give thumbs up to something, though, in a virtual reality world, apparently some people have created a stretchable skin sensor that can help you touch in virtual reality.
What does that mean? Oh, I know exactly what that means.
So if you are, putting on your virtual reality headset and you're I don't know, playing a game, watching a video, doing something like that, whatever it is you do in your virtual reality world.
Yeah, watching any type of video, whatever type of video that might be. Whatever video you're thinking.
These researchers
Reconnecting with my grandma to give her a hug.
Yeah, they've created some skin sensors that can help you feel, so you can feel what you're actually touching.
Good.
In the virtual reality world.
How much does this cost? Asking for a friend.
So it's not 100% available yet.
Where can I go do some testing?
You can probably contact these guys. I don't even know where they're at. Cornell. There you go.
Ever heard of it?
Of course it came out of Cornell.
But yeah, they apparently have a glove. That's as far as they've gotten.
It's a glove?
Right now. It's just a glove. The article talks about this being, the potential uses for how it can be used is obviously clear. I mean, I think that's pretty clear. In being able to perfectly mimic real life. So you can grab and touch virtual objects.
Okay, so tell me this. Are we at all surprised that it came out of Missouri?
A little bit.
Where would have you expected it to come from?
Yeah, I guess where would we have expected it to come from other than Missouri?
I just didn't think they were that smart down there.
That's not what I meant. So here's my one question. Here's my one question about this.
VR with the
You only have one question?
VR with tactile
feedback. Is it a one size fits all, or do they have multiple sizes for different hands?
I'd say one size fits all right now. All you need to do is make Booby Simulator 2021, and you would be set for life.
Hold up, what did you say?
Booby Simulator 2021.
Oh. I thought you said Movie Simulator.
Nope, just make these gloves and you'll be on your way.
All right then, man. Cool. I wonder what actual applications are interesting outside of the obvious ones. Like
giving robots feeling, tactile feedback on robotics.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Aren't robotics already tactile?
Like remote surgeries, depending on how fine of a sensor it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Doctors doing surgeries all over the world. I like that.
Like
Doctors Without Borders, we could call it.
Yes,
that's a good idea.
I just thought
that's a really good idea. We should, Matt. How do we get an organization like that started?
I wasn't paying attention.
How do we? Silas came up with this idea that's called Doctors Without Borders. I was wondering how we could get an idea like that started.
Oh, I know. I'm going to pitch it to Elon.
I think you just, if you have doctors, right? You just need to make sure that they don't care about the borders.
Okay.
And they can
and they can cross them at will.
Yeah, they can cross them at will. So you got to work with all these nation states, right, to build that in.
Got an itch on your eye there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I wasn't actually flipping you off. I was actually itching my eye.
Oh, okay.
Doctors
So-
without borders, but they're all doing remote surgeries with these holodeck gloves. I like this idea. I'm gonna patent this. I'm gonna make a lot of money. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Anytime you have a good idea that could help save people's lives, you have to like charge $1 million for it.
The pill's going to cost us $1 to make, and we're going to charge 50.
That only seems fair.
Seems fair. I mean, I thought of it, right?
Yeah.
If I just think
How
hard enough.
valuable is your life?
Like
A
buck
3, maybe?
85, yeah.
$1.50.
No more than a McDonald's Happy Meal.
Okay, I can get behind that.
I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs down because I'm not sure what the clear uses are for this thing yet.
Oh, you are not thinking with the right head, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Can you explain that, please?
That'll be in the after show notes. You can subscribe to Patreon, and we'll.
Yeah, to the CouncilCast Patreon page. I'm gonna start one, you guys. We're gonna get so many followers.
And you can hear all of the excellent explanations, all done by Logan.
Ooh,
About my cooking.
Yep.
In details.
If
All the
actually,
details.
if you want to see more about how Logan cooks stuff, sign up for our Patreon, and we may send you a video.
Leave some comments. Let us know that you want more cooking content.
But if you want more cooking content, you might want to sober up first. Which
no.
apparently some scientists in Canada have come up with a way to make you sober up faster.
Cool.
That
'Cause I'm
could
still
be
drunk.
that could be useful.
So they
I'm still
apparently,
drunk from Silas's bachelor party.
So apparently this allows you to basically it sucks the alcohol out of your breath. Is the way I understand it.
Whoa. Interesting.
Out of your breath?
No.
What about out of your pores?
No, not out of your pores, just out of your breath.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's
Seems-
I'm not exactly sure I understand how it works, but apparently they're saying that your lungs actually naturally eliminate alcohol from your body, and as you breathe out, it breathes out that alcohol. And so
That's
there's
why
this.
drunks always smell like alcohol.
So if you're drunk, you just
Yes.
Hyperventilate.
Yep.
Use
So
use
you
one of
can-
these things before a breathalyzer test, and you'll come out straight.
So that's exactly what this
Gross.
machine does. Is it allows you to hyperventilate safely, essentially.
That sounds
Huh.
scary, but also intriguing. But also kind of scary.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
what does
breathe
it do?
into this
Make you
thing.
breathe in more CO2? Like it reduces the oxygen you intake?
It must. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how it works. They don't. They just say that it basically mimics that.
Huh. Yeah, this seems like
Okay.
some bullshit.
I don't know.
And I have a pill that'll make you skinny and clear up all your acne and make you look 10 years younger.
Oh yeah. So I guess yeah. So you wear a gas
Subscribe.
mask and they pump you full of CO2.
Oh, good.
Carbon dioxide.
I don't see a problem with that at all.
The
no problem, sir.
to test the device, the doctor recruited 5 volunteers and told them to get mildly intoxicated. The beverage of
Mildly.
choice was 250 milliliters of 80 proof vodka.
Yeah, that'll get you mildly intoxicated.
Well, I mean, it says mixed with 500 milliliters of water, so 2 to 1. You're okay.
Vodka water. Was this high school?
But yeah, so they said that
Clear
apparently
liquors for rich women, rich white women on diets. There you go.
But yeah, apparently using this, the participants all 5 of them, I'm guessing, sobered up 3 times faster while using the breathing device than just, I guess, wallowing in self-doubt. I don't know.
Oh, so this device is already FDA approved for carbon monoxide poisoning. And they're just repurposing it for alcohol
Really?
poisoning.
That sounds like stealing.
When I do that in school, I got in trouble for plagiarism, for plagiarizing myself. So, yeah, they should get in trouble for it.
Yeah. Eric wants to know if
I
this will
remember
work
that.
for White Claws or not. Do you think this will work on a White Claw? If you're drunk on White Claws?
No.
Why are you drunk on White Claws, Eric?
So, I give it a thumbs up. Nobody likes sitting around being wasted all the time, I guess. Once it's over, get it over with.
See, I just don't think that it'll work for alcohol poisoning because it's already in your system, and breathing it out won't have a big enough effect. It's like they pump your stomach for alcohol poisoning, not your lungs.
Well, I don't think this was said to solve alcohol poisoning, just make you sober up faster. Only if you drink vodka, though.
Clear liquor.
Yeah, I'm still just a little confused, but
Good story.
it's okay.
Good story.
Thanks.
No, thumbs down. If you're gonna get drunk, deal with the hangover.
Thumbs down.
Well, something you may want to actually be drunk for is participating in the GameStop TikTok contest for basically winning more hours of work.
What?
What?
So GameStop, our favorite company that is going under because of everything, apparently decided to hold an annual
COVID.
conference for its employees during COVID. Of course, makes sense. And apparently they had a TikTok challenge where what you would do is you would make a dance video, and with you in your store, and if you won, you could win the privilege of letting your employees work extra hours during Black Friday.
Oh, cool. I wish every job would do that.
That's so
I mean, I guess it's nice to get
satisfying.
I guess it's like, oh, cool, we can work overtime, and I get to make more money off of overtime than I would just like working regular hours. But gee whiz,
Like, do they get bonus?
it's
pay
cruel and unusual
for-
punishment.
That's That's backwards, but
Like,
satisfying.
Working the week of Black Friday already sucks for retail. And the people who
Especially
volunteer
at a
for
discount
working
game
that,
store.
Not at GameStop,
Oh,
the
but
people
don't-
that volunteer
where there are
for
no
that
returns.
hate themselves already, and they just need the extra cash. So
Well,
you're
you know,
giving them the privilege to hate each other more.
yeah, maybe if you were a good enough employee who was working that time, you would also get one of the 2 Amazon Echo devices and a $100 Visa gift card, because that totally makes up for it.
But if
Yeah, they knew they had to give something away that was actually interesting because the grand prize sucked.
yeah,
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
not sure who
That's
thought
just
that was
weird,
a good idea.
isn't it? I mean, come on. That says something about the time we're living in, doesn't it?
why
No,
not
it just says something about GameStop.
that is true. I mean, a better option would be to pay somebody 10 hours worth of their wages without having them work. Like, that's actually winning something.
Yeah,
You mean,
I mean-
like having
I mean,
a day
they're-
off?
creating what was it? Creating a TikTok dance?
Yeah, you had to do the red wine song dance. I have no freaking clue what this is.
So you didn't even create a dance, you just did a dance and you made a video of it, and whichever branch manager had the highest numbers for the quarter. They said that dance was the best dance.
Mhm.
Here you go. Make your
Whoa,
people
woof.
work 10 more hours.
Make those numbers just
Woof.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nope. That's like definitely some corporate head who's like, the kids love TikTok, right? We can trick them into working more if we just tell them TikTok, right? No, that's not how. Okay, whatever, Grandpa.
Yeah.
It would be something. It'd be different if they were like, if they somehow. It actually has to be a true marketing ploy, and if they. Just trying to think how you'd set that up so that your branch creates a TikTok dance that gets 100,000 views or something like that. Like whichever branch has a dance that has the most views. Sure, I could see that being something that, because that's marketing, right? That is GameStop got in front of 100,000 eyeballs. That's not something that we can pay for easily. That's expensive stuff right there. And your store just got it for us. You get Black Friday off, and we send new employees to your store to work for you, and you get paid for it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure like this was intended to be publicly posted videos though either. Like I think this was just make videos internally at GameStop and then somebody picks the winner.
Somebody didn't talk to the marketing team.
Nope. Definitely.
GameStop doesn't have a marketing team. I mean, they just can't, right?
The best part is apparently the challenge that was posted on their website said, "Imagine what you could do with all these prizes."
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's bad.
A double thumbs down on this one. Come on, GameStop.
Yeah, for sure. Thumbs down.
We already knew that you sucked, but this is just extra suck.
Down.
All right. That's all I got for topics tonight. So we'll do our Elon Musk pitches for the week. Who's got a pitch for Mr. Musk? Is it as long as he doesn't have COVID, or does he?
He certainly does.
I have a pitch for Muskie.
The world may
He has
never
COVID?
know. Well, you don't. Maybe. He said he did, and then he said he didn't.
He tested positive, and then he retested and tested negative. So he's
So he both has it and does not have it.
But he was
It's like
unable
Schrodinger's
to watch.
cat.
A true negative, a false positive. How's that work?
Maybe he's got a false negative.
He's positive about his false negative.
He's certainly positive about something. All right, what's your pitch, Mr. Logan?
I want Teflon spray for my hands.
Ooh. Why?
So I can just grab the jars out of my boiling vat and set them on the counter.
I don't think you know how Teflon works.
Neat. How does Teflon work? Please explain.
I'm not 100% sure that it would do exactly what he's looking for him to do. So Teflon usually makes something non-stick, not heat resistant.
Oh, it might be really hard to grab the jars then. Good call, man. Thanks for
Are you
brainstorming
thinking
this.
of asbestos?
Yes, I want
asbestos
no,
spray.
I don't want it to be gloves. I want to be able to spray asbestos on my hands to keep the heat out.
Asbestos spray for my hands.
So my entire the deodorant I use to spray on is just like this amalgamation of asbestos and Teflon, so it keeps things not sticky and
warm.
Whoop.
Insulated.
Yeah, my asbestos blanket.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
Did
I
they
want
used to make blankets out of asbestos?
I'm sure they did.
Seems negligent.
I wanna spray. I wanna be able to spray something on my hand that I can then just like reach. It's just like completely heat resistant, and I can just grab anything.
The asbestos blankets weren't what actually kept you warm. It was the chemotherapy you needed years later that kept you warm.
Oofda.
Wow.
There's a little bit long payoff there.
Oof.
So I kind of like playing the long con.
Oh man. I have a pitch for Elon.
All right.
I want him to create gloves that will allow you to feel holograms that will allow you to create Doctors Without Borders.
Gloves that let you feel up holograms to create...
Yeah, I was really like,
Yes.
Silas just got done watching Blade Runner 2049.
and produces Doctors Without Borders. Gotcha. Not exactly
what
sure how
is-
that works, but okay.
But
Must
What
Elon,
is
figure
that
it out.
movie? Blade Runner. What is that?
you're about ready to get punched through the screen from Matt.
I do not know what we are talking about.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I understand. Are the doctors holograms, or are they the
Yes.
offspring of holograms?
You get to feel the Doctors Without Borders.
They don't get to feel you. You get to feel the
It's a
doctors.
two-way petting zoo. You pet the animals and they pet you back.
That's
Wow.
that's certainly interesting.
Graphic.
If by interesting you mean an excellent idea, then you would be accurate.
Yes. Yeah. Who else? You have a pitch, Dave?
No.
No pitch for Dave this week. All right. Matt, pitch for you?
No.
No. Let's see. What is my pitch going to be?
I want Elon Musk to give me a cat.
Meowing at you to be picked up.
Yes.
Good kitty.
Let's see. I think that Mr. Musk should create. I like the Teflon spray idea, but for my feet, so I can skate
Ooh.
around on the floor.
Yes.
Oh, is that what
Everyone's
Teflon's for?
wildest dreams could come true.
What is material science? What are things? Teflon spray for your feet. How does it come off though? This is my only question. With my idea and yours, how does it come off? Or is
Well-
it just like indestructible and on forever then?
I'm going to say he also has to create a Teflon remover.
Well, obviously.
Spray
in
on
theory-
shoes.
I mean, I don't know how your asbestos spray is going to come off, because that would have to probably build up a little bit, but like a Teflon spray for my feet, that'd be pretty thin. I think that like after a while, it would just kind of like rub off.
Probably.
But
So
your
are you talking about
asbestos
like having to
gloves?
replace it like once a month maybe?
Sure. Sounds fair. Or, I could just
Once a month shoes.
put socks on, and then I don't slide around. That would also work.
I like this. This is a great idea.
Get on that,
I
Mr.
believe in your
Musk.
ingenuity.
I think he can figure it out. All right, I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned.
Okay.
Gavel.
We do thank you, everyone, for listening. If you are watching this live, thank you very much for joining us. If you didn't watch us live, then better luck next time. But you can check us out on YouTube, iTunes, your favorite podcatcher, or just check us out at councilcast.org.
where you can get the most up-to-date information about what the council is up to.
Can you?
Nope.
Absolutely not. If you do have a topic, though, that you would like our decision on, you can email us at councilcast@gmail.com or connect with us on Twitter at RealCouncilCast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.